Welcome, welcome, welcome. So here we are again on another Monday. Where's your other camera, Sean? I can't hear you. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da dum da. There you are. What the fuck?
I know, right? Technical difficulties.
Hey, well, at least you made it this week, so.
I know. I'm starting to be even more of a slacker than I normally am. How are you today?
Well, better than I'll probably be tomorrow.
Well, what's going on tomorrow?
Dentist, I gotta get the stitches taken out
Hey.
from the last time I was there. They had to stitch up my gums, and the roof of my mouth is.
Uh-oh.
Well, the last wisdom tooth they took out had drilled its way through the gum line, so it was like right through the middle of the gums, and yeah, fun stuff.
Lovely.
It's silk stitches, so they got to snip and pull them out, and it should be a blast.
It should be a pain in the ass.
And I go get my leg worked on Wednesday, and might possibly have to go and do labs on either Friday or next Monday. I'm thinking maybe next. No, I can't do it on Monday. Maybe next Tuesday.
So it's just a fun-filled week for you, huh?
Yeah. What was funny to me, but not to the lady, was she bought me for Christmas. Well, I was going to buy her for Christmas. She bought it from Kohl's and had it shipped to the house. And she said, "There's a big box downstairs. Don't open it." I'm like, okay. Kohl's didn't bother putting the item in a box and shipping it. They just slapped a shipping label and return paperwork on top of the product.
Oh.
Because they're like, well, this thing is packed in a ton of styrofoam. And if not, they can just return it. I got a crappy Keurig. And I love me some coffee. So one cup at a time just isn't enough.
No, man, that's
so
not efficient.
She was looking at the one, the dual one, with you can either brew a single cup, large, medium, or small, or you can brew a carafe, which claims to be 12 cups.
Yeah. 12 little Sopranos espresso cups.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Sopranos, you really need to watch Tulsa King.
I have heard. I've heard very good things about Tulsa King.
I'm like, oh my God.
I've seen some clips on the TikTok.
Oh, so freaking good. Ridiculous.
Yeah. What's it on?
It's on Paramount.
Oh. I don't have Paramount.
You don't?
No, but I might have to get it. I've been leaning towards getting it.
We'll talk after the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, man. Here's where we do our weekly. What the hell is he going to work on?
Well, first, why don't you start by showing off live your finished Lady Death.
I can do that. Hang on one second.
Has it sold yet?
No, oddly enough, it has not.
Not yet, but it hasn't even been 24 hours, so.
Yeah, I kind of thought that it might sell soon. But
did you TikTok it?
I did. Did
you Twitter it?
I have not. I keep forgetting that I have Twitter.
I keep forgetting I got that one. Did you Instagram it?
I think I did, but that's because TikTok automatically Instagrams.
Oh, you got it set up? Yeah, I had it set up for that, but when I got the new phone won't let me log into my Instagram.
All right. How do you want me?
Oh, there you go. Okay. We'll keep on this camera. Oh, dude, that's gorgeous.
You like that? I really like the blue, man. I think the blue.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that. My favorite color is blue, and that's a hell shade of blue.
Well,
that's
truth be told,
that's almost like a petroleum gas blue. And it just makes the whole piece pop even more. So that's
my Vanna White.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think her name is Vanna, but she is very white.
Yes, she is alabaster.
You could sell it to a liberal on Twitter. Just label it as white supremacist poster child.
Are there liberals on Twitter still?
Oh yeah. You know, all the ones that threaten to leave and then stick around.
No. I think we're gonna work on this Zatanna some more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yowza.
Now she is sold. She has been claimed. So
you cannot buy the original of this one, but this one you will be able to buy prints of.
Oh yeah, for sure. Don't get me wrong. I started to think about doing some prints of the Lady Death anyway. I know Brian gets pissed at that, but you know, I haven't worked on a cover for him yet, so maybe that'll be the key to getting his attention.
Did you tag him on this one?
I sure didn't actually. So yeah, let me I'll tag him on it and then I'll worry about getting his attention. Right. So, how you been, man?
Well, outside of that, not too bad. Been bored and lethargic all week. My girlfriend packed up and has been at her mom's for a week, but
Mm.
she went out of her way and she made she bought all the ingredients to make like four different casseroles. So she made before she left, she made four different casseroles and took packaged up like half of them and took them to her mom's and left the other half here. Plus, cooked me fish because it had to be cooked
Mm.
before she left. So I've got like two containers of fish left that I just got to make veggies for, and then I'm good. She did make something that I fell in love with, and it is so good. You probably had it. Cracked chicken.
I've heard of it, but I have not had it.
It is so good, dude.
Hmm.
Use like like Ritz crackers, like crumbled up Ritz crackers and cream cheese and I don't know what else. Got a little spicy spice in there. Some red pepper flakes and oh, it's so good. I told her, I go, you're going to be making this all the time now.
You done messed up, AA Ron.
You played the fuck around and find out game with food with me, and now you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Her thing will be like, well, I'll tell you what, I'll buy the stuff, but I'm going to teach you how to make it, and you're going to do it. I go, well, don't do that because then all I'll be doing is making like, you know, casserole pans of cracked chicken. What are we having tonight, Chris? She hates eating the same thing like 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Like she likes fish, but she's one of those women that she put it to me that she doesn't like pungent fish.
Uh,
So doesn't like it like I love salmon. She hates salmon because if you cook salmon, you could smell it throughout your entire house for a week.
for sure.
I go, well,
If you do it right. Yeah.
we live in a loft apartment. We don't have an outside deck that we could put a grill on and just cook it out there because it would be much better on a smoker. But you know,
For sure. Cedar planks.
mm-hmm. Oh yes. So the porch pirates have struck again over here at my building.
Oh no.
Amazingly, after they just moved a bunch of new people in on the third floor, some of which are like right above me, and I think this is
Mm-hmm.
the first day that. Hey, Lorenzo. Lorenzo was trying to see a whole bunch of your stuff last week because he was hanging out and he was interested in the sale.
You know what, Lorenzo? If you'll shoot me a message, I'm going to extend the sale for you. You know why? Because you're awesome.
And he's from the land of the lost.
Well, you know, I mean, dude, last minute Christmas shopping is my jam, and
Your forte.
yeah, not I don't mean for it to be, but it is. It's me every year. So, you know, I have a special place in my heart for people who are last minute shopping, and
that would be me all day.
yeah, it ain't just you, brother.
Oh, I know.
Mac, I did get his like big gift. So, I do feel like I accomplished something there.
What you do? Go out and back and cut a switch for him misplacing a MacBook?
No, no, and actually, we found his freaking laptop because
Oh boy.
yeah, well, he wasn't supposed to bring it home from school anyway, and but he said, and I believe him, that he went to turn it back in, and the teacher was like, "Okay, well, just hang on to it for right now, and I'll come back to you." She didn't come back to him, and of course, he didn't want to just leave it sitting on the table when school let out.
Mm-hmm.
So he took it with him. Yeah. That
If
I don't have a
only
problem
he
with.
had said something to you right away.
Yeah, if he had just let me know, we could have avoided all that because the thought of paying a few $100s for a laptop does not excite me.
No.
So, but yeah, I got his big gift for him. So now it's just, get him some assorted stocking stuffer stuff. The other kids, man, I can almost just get them gift cards and call it a day.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, Dominic, he's the smartest one because he's like, "Hey, man, why don't you just not get me anything for Christmas and then just hook me up when you get your tax refund?" And I'm like, that's a brilliant idea. Awfully bold of you to assume I'm getting a tax refund, though. But Speaking of after Christmas, January is looking to be booked pretty hardcore for me.
Oh, good.
I have ShadowCon on the first weekend, which I believe is the 6th. I've got Corinth's Comic Con later that month, and my good friends at Black Lodge are doing a Star Wars Cantina dance party on the 13th. That they are like, "Hey, man, we've already started advertising. You'd be here selling art, so are you going to be here selling art?" I was like, I guess I can. So
Just go heavy on getting some Star Wars prints for that.
for sure. My buddy, I have a cosplayer buddy named Angel of Azeroth, and she does an amazing Twi'lek cosplay. Looks just like Jennifer Beals from Book of Boba Fett. And so she will be doing that at the event.
Are you going to put her in shackles?
I mean, if she would let me. But I would absolutely have her babies, man. I mean,
well, it looks like you're already pregnant, so why not?
I mean, for real, dude. You're going to be a soccer player. Yeah. But yeah. Black Lodge is a fun time, man. It's a late night show. It's, lots of fun people there, especially the little dance party deals that they do. I did their 80s dance party, honestly, just so I could go. And it was a lot of fun. Sold a couple of originals there. So
Nice.
yeah.
So, have you heard the latest in the Tales of the Red Baron?
No.
That's actually Mike Baron. So he had a Kickstarter going for a book called Private American. It was about a border patrol agent, a Latino border patrol agent that was sick of the injustices going around with the coyotes and the drug dealers and the human traffickers, and decided to go full Punisher, which Mike might know a thing or two about since he wrote the first original 50 issues of the Punisher. And been getting like flack and you're evil and because you don't do what we tell you to do and put all kinds of SJW crap in your books. So needless to say, a lefty SJW libtard wrote a hit piece on him, and next thing you know, Kickstarter kicked him off of Kickstarter. And I haven't heard all of what's going on. I didn't get a chance to catch Bancroft's stream talking about it. And I know a bunch of people have had him back on. I had him on in between two things going on with this book. And his last book, which was in support of police, of course, got kicked off because, the cops are all evil. No, bad cops are evil. Most cops are just doing their job. I mean, I don't like it when they decide to do their job on me. Nobody likes that if they get pulled over or pulled aside or anything. But, fuck around and find out. But he's going to be on Fox and Friends tomorrow at 5:24 a.m. Eastern time to talk about Private American. So I'm sure that'll get clipped and put on YouTube so we can share it around. Like one news article, and I can't really say, hey, Ray, how are you? Hey, guys, it's late and gay. Like, happy, right? Because you're still here. Ray is Tug's IT guy. And he is also working with Luke Stone and getting up fundmycomic.com that's going through tests right now.
Speaking
good. Dealing with morons. Oh, well, yeah, that'll do it.
Speaking of Luke, I was working on a project for Luke today.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm so happy to be working on something for him. He and I have talked a little just about the various people that we want to avoid and not work with anymore. And,
was one of them me?
No,
Okay.
not at all. No,
that's right. We're in the network.
Yeah, your name's not Krista Grant.
No, not at all. Actually, right now we are actually streaming on Luke's Twitter page, as well as Telepathic Bunny's Twitter page, and my Twitter page, and my Twitch, and of course the YouTube page. Because Facebook won't let me do anything there.
Well, it's because Zuckerberg's a dick.
Mm-hmm.
But
speaking
I
of
mean, I can
speaking
say
of
that, right?
yeah, I put up the warning. Shifty Schiff penned a threatening demand letter to Zuckerberg and his CCO or COO or whoever, some guy Nick something, basically threatening that if he didn't double down on censorship and disinformation, which we all know is just any opinion that's expressed, or fact for that matter, that goes against whatever the White House says currently. So, basically threatening. It's like there's like 5 other senators, Democratic, of course, that signed their name on the bill. One of them from my old state of Rhode Island, the dirtiest little state in the union. One of the reps from there, Sheldon Whitehouse, but I call him Weldon Scheithouse. See, there's a law on the books in Rhode Island that if your kids who are minors are throwing a party at your house and the cops show up and there's alcohol involved, they arrest the parents. They arrest the parents and all the kids at the party.
It's not just there.
No, I think it's federal.
Yeah, because I mean, the way that they see it is someone had to get the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my first apartment. You know, I was over 21, or over 21 at the time. My roommate was like 19, and I came home one day, and there's night rather, and there's a bunch of passed out teenagers who drank all my alcohol. Of course, I wasn't there, but a sheriff's deputy friend of mine was like, "Hey, dude, yeah, this could have gone real bad for you because it's contributing to the delinquency." And I'm like, "Well, you know, what do you want me to do about it?" And he's like, "You tell your roommate if he does this again, you're gonna kick the shit out of him." So I did. Didn't tell him, just kick the shit out of him. Yeah. I'm too pretty for jail, man. Yeah. And I definitely don't want to go on a contributing to the delinquency of minors charge.
No, because they put you on a.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like a good charge to have in the joint.
Well, Sheldon Whitehouse, his son, for high school graduation, one of his kids threw a kegger at his house when the parents were away.
Sheldon.
And of course, because he's a congressman and has a lot of pull in the state, nothing happened to him. They just kind of brush the dirt off your shoulder and, okay, have a nice day.
Damn it, Sheldon. Can't believe it. Oh shit, that one's dead. Marker's drier than my mother-in-law.
So it looks like over the next 10 days, the entire country is going to get covered in snow.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. It's going to get down to like 4 degrees here, which,
And I know
I'm
you're
just,
getting it because Houston's getting some.
yeah. We only get like snow and ice once a year. Guess we're going to get it early this year. Usually it's like January, February. And of course, everybody loses their damn minds. They don't know what to do with it. I'm like, you just either drive or don't. It doesn't matter to me if you drive or don't, But if you're gonna drive, then drive. It's not hard. I mean, you can do
What
it.
really sucks is currently it looks like I'm going to be getting well over a foot of snow. Mm-hmm. Yep. There's like purple patches. So like the purple patches that are like all over this map that I'm looking at right now are over 12 inches, like plus 12 inches. And some of that is like in the northern west coast, like patches here and there. And then, going around like Midwest, all around the Michigan lakes, the Carolinas, Georgia's getting like 3 to 6 inches. So Thomas will be thrilled. It's not bad enough. Poor bastard tested positive the other day for COVID.
Damn.
And I'm like, oh my God. Our friend Nita is up to it again.
Uh-oh.
Out plowing today. Driveway 25, your wife 75, your mom free.
I love Nita. She is definitely a fan of sharing my stuff, and I am all for it.
Inquisitor Malachi liked the stream. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Inquisitor. I didn't see you on Obi-Wan.
No, different. Just the name.
I'm kidding.
So I saw that map by somebody else on Twitter. It goes, it's all quiet on the lefty front. Because how do you attribute this to global warming?
Yeah, I walk outside now and I don't really feel too globally warm. But use a little global warming out there actually. I know in the next couple of days it is going to be like 50, but then it's going to get like it's just going to drop. Which, thankfully for me, I don't have to wake up early in the morning and take a kid to school because he's out for the Christmas break at this point.
Oh, yours is already out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine doesn't actually go to school, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's only 14. Yeah, just drop out and pretend to do school online.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my girlfriend's daughter has to go up until the 22nd. It's a half day, but they're probably like, nope. We see the prediction, and there's going to be a lot of snow, and we might not be able to open until the second week of January.
If they see snow in the forecast here, they freak out and they will close the schools. Now, everybody makes fun of
Everything.
do what?
They close everything down there.
Yeah. Well, and see, here's the thing. Back like 30 years ago, they had this massive ice storm down here. And people were just like caught completely flat footed by it.
Is that the one with the school bus accident?
Yeah, I think so. And people were without power for like weeks. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So I get it. You don't want kids to be stranded at school and all this other stuff. Absolutely. Um, that said, there's a big difference between flurries and an ice storm. So, maybe don't freak out so bad over it.
Wow, back in the day, WCW kid couldn't like book an arena or anything. Uh, Dallas is sharing an old poster where they used to like put like two pictures on it and then just like list all the matches.
Yep.
This was Friday, January 15th, 8 p.m. start at Jay County High School in Portland, Indiana.
What year?
It doesn't say what year. But I'll tell you who was wrestling, and that'll give you a clue to the approximate time. It was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Shane Douglas versus baby-faced, still has hair Steve Austin and Brian Pillman.
Oh, wow.
Ron Simmons and Dustin Rhodes versus Van Vader and Barry Windham. I was kind of hoping that in the current WWE Bray Wyatt storyline that Barry Windham was going to be Uncle Howdy,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure it's Bo.
I don't want it to be Bo.
No, I don't want to. I wouldn't mind, him turning heel and joining his uncle or whatever, but not, you know, Wyndham looks just like the like really spooky picture they did up with the special effects. But
Yeah,
who else?
but Barry just recently had like a heart attack and stuff. He's
Yeah, not doing good.
yeah.
Who else was wrestling? It was Too Cold Scorpio versus Dallas Page. Eric Watts versus the Barbarian, and
Oh,
Johnny B. Bad versus Scott Flamingo. That was the Light and
oh.
the Loafers match.
You know who Scotty Flamingo later became?
Is that Scotty Too Hottie?
No, that's Raven.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nevermore.
Yeah, I loved Raven back in the day, man.
He was cool, but he was just a one-trick pony.
Yeah. Well, he was. I mean, without the hardcore stuff, yeah. Like I liked hardcore wrestlers that could actually wrestle. It didn't have to rely on the hardcore. Do 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 do. I'm gonna get rock lobster stuck in your head.
Nope.
Yep. If it's stuck in my head, it's got to be stuck in yours.
Ray, sorry guys, gonna bounce. Just wanted to pop in and share the love. Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Ray. So, thoughts on Henry Cavill's exit from DC?
There's a bunch of stuff nobody's talking about. They're just all, everything's outrage. We were talking about this earlier on the Hangout. The subject was, is all we have left outrage and boobs?
Outrage and what?
Boobs.
Okay.
And that's how it was written up. So Twitter flagged the post when it got shared.
Hmm.
And it's just like, what the hell? I forgot. You asked me a question. What was it? I just blanked out.
The Henry Cavill.
Oh, yeah. So they brought him back as Superman to make that 3-second appearance at the end of Black Adam. By the way, The Rock sucked in Black Adam.
Yeah.
And then Gunn is going a different route with Superman, so they need a younger actor to play him because they're going to do like a Superman Year One kind of thing. Somewhere between Smallville and the good Superman movie, the second one.
Mm-hmm.
But they did say that they were interested in working with him on something in the future. So there's a good chance that Gunn and what's his name are going to want to bring Henry back as Superman, like 5 or 10 years down the line. What has happened in the meantime is Amazon has gotten complete rights to everything Warhammer 40K. And Henry is not only going to star in the series on Amazon Prime, he's also one of the producers.
Yeah.
So he's running the show, and I'm like, okay, that could be good.
Deals like that don't just happen overnight. I think that before he even talked about coming back for Superman, he had that worked out. And see, like I made in that post the other day, that said nobody asked for. Everybody's mad, and I'm like, look, first off, a couple months ago, we had all accepted that Henry Cavill wasn't going to be Superman anymore. Okay, if you're going to be mad at somebody over this, be mad at DC.
Mm-hmm.
Be mad that they've had such a cluster of their movies that someone has to come in and actually just reboot all of it. Man of Steel was not that good. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't, that good.
Mm-hmm.
It was not the definitive Superman movie that everybody's starting to claim that it was, because, and do I think that Henry Cavill is a good Superman? Yes, absolutely. Do I think that he had a lot of potential and that he didn't get a fair break? Absolutely. But the Snyderverse and what everybody's bitching and moaning about is not that great. Zack Snyder takes Superman, the perennial Boy Scout, the perennial White Knight, and makes him dark and broody. It's like, no, not everybody has to be Batman. Okay. This is Superman. This is Boy Scout. Let him be that.
I think it's because they were looking at bringing what's his name from the old Chuck TV series there that's been playing Shazam into something, and now that's all scrapped. So we're gonna get one more Goofy Shazam movie. Then that's all done.
I don't those. I really don't.
And we may or may not get Aquaman 2. If we get it, it's going to be Momoa's swan song for Aquaman because James Gunn wants him to play Lobo going forward. So,
and I've been saying that since he was cast as Aquaman.
Yep.
I mean, the man, you barely have to put him in makeup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's happier with that. I mean, DC, their film universe, if you want to call it that, was just terrible. I mean, nothing. How are you going to have 6 or 7 different, standalone movies that are very, they're connected, but they're not, and you've got this, pretty decent TV universe that's connected, but it's not. And I don't know, man. It's like they weren't even really trying. They were just letting everybody do their own thing. And
they did a better job, even though it was like, no, the CW shows sucked. I go, no, they really don't. Compared to just about everything that's gone on to anything Marvel that's gone on to a TV show on Disney Plus recently, even the cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give Feige credit for looking at that and going, okay, I don't like season 4 or phase 4, so we're going to do some course correction here. Because from what I've read, he is pissed and he is retooling everything phase 5 and 6 moving forward. Because I think he realizes that if DC ever got their shit together, which is a big if.
Well, with Zaslav just getting rid of all the woke SJW Alphabet Army bullshit that inhabited Warner Brothers Studios, and taking all the reels from what was going to be an abysmal Batgirl movie and throwing them into the furnace, and
I don't even understand.
Probably doing the same with the Flash movie because they don't want anything connected to Ezra Miller.
Nor should they.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even understand why we were getting that Batgirl movie. I mean, it's like, what purpose is this serving? And then we know the purpose it was serving.
Yeah, we know what it is.
I mean, you can just make good comic book movies. It's really not that hard. They act like it is, but it really isn't. I mean, it's...
Well, because as far as they're concerned, it's not a good movie if we're not pushing our agenda in it. So it's gonna check the boxes. There have to be like 7 shades of gray in the movie, or rather gay. There's gonna be nothing but strong female protagonists as the heroes, because we can do it too. I go, yeah, you can, but in the real world, no, you can't. With obvious, exceptions to the rule, like 80% of women couldn't do that. The percent that can are, your Ronda Rouseys and, women like her in the real world. but she got tired of getting her face smashed in, so she's now just cooperating in a weekly play on national TV called wrestling.
Dude, I don't blame her one damn bit. I mean, nope. I said the same thing about Ken Shamrock.
More money, less pain.
Back in the day. More money, less pain. You know, Ken Shamrock trains for 6 months to fight in a UFC super fight to get 50 grand. He goes to WWE, works 275 days a year, makes $2 million. Mm-hmm. Okay. You know, gets a piece of his merchandise. It's a no-brainer. You know, when I was doing the MMA thing back in the day, we would talk about that shit, and it's like, you know, WWE. You know, if you became a UFC fighter and WWE offered you a contract, would you take it in a heartbeat? Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, yeah, you still can get hurt. You still are doing. Your middle name.
Well, we get a little freeze tag going on.
Yeah, you have more opportunity to further that into something else. Because, I mean, come on.
Whoop, just lost your camera. There you go.
Lost my art camera?
Yep. I think it's right. There it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got it.
All right, cool.
But now your face is frozen on the screen.
Take the WWE deal. Shit. It's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, Ronda was the highest paid woman in MMA. And, you know, of course, the question always came, oh, it's because you're hot. And no, it has nothing to do with that. She put asses in the seats.
Am I frozen up again?
No, you're okay again. It's slowing down a bit, but hey, well, we deal with that. Take a look at what Joe posted.
He did to Ronda being hot or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's because she made them the most money out of anybody.
Yeah, and I mean, Becky Lynch, Charlotte. Well, hey, Draculina.
Must be nice being the Dynamite #1 cover guy.
Joe Linsner.
Just had a birthday.
You know, Joe is he's real approachable. He's about a month or two.
Hold on, you're roboting. All right, try it again.
I messaged him a couple of months ago because I was like, I really want to draw Dawn. I want his blessing for it. I mean, granted, if he didn't give it, do it. Just kind of like, hey, courtesy here. I'm a character, and he's selling prints of my.
Your audio is all broken up.
And I don't know if I don't.
Well, I have to go message him on Facebook and let him know that the other camera went down.
All right, I'm back.
There you go.
Yay!
Okay,
We're back.
So what were you saying about Joe now? Because none of that came through. Are you frozen again?
I mean, you're breaking up right.
Is it me? I'd hate for it to be me. Uh-oh. Our camera's down and the other one's frozen.
Art camera.
There we go.
All right, let's try this again. I'm backing out, coming back in. Yeah.
The art one seems to be working, but now we have a frozen image of you holding the other camera.
I sure would like
to have real internet. I told you not to let the kids get out of the gerbil wheel.
No, it's not the internet. I don't think. I mean, I guess. Who knows? I know they're.
Because usually when it starts to go bad on my end,
or some shit.
Oh yeah, when it starts to go bad on my end, I'll get like a notification up top in the StreamYard showing that my bars are going down. Oh, now I sound happy. That's terrible.
It says like bungled connection or something.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me though?
I think art can't. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh yeah, your other camera just went down. Well, Zatina's looking really good. We're just having some technical difficulties now. Nope. Oh, can you hear me again? I'm gonna check my.
Dude.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're just bouncing in and out.
Can you hear me?
Nope. We lost the camera again.
Fucking art. Hey, can you?
The art cam went out, and we've got a frozen picture of you and a little bit of audio.
All right. Well, yeah, I know that. Like, I go back in.
We're going to try this one more time. Thanks for everybody still watching.
I'm not frozen.
Yeah, there's no. There you go. Pic just came through. Try speaking again. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Coming through now.
Cool. Yeah, the internet gods decided to play nice.
Yeah, I know, right? We probably had too many. We probably had too many viewers at once, and it was like, not on this channel. Stop it. Stop it.
I'll take it.
So, what was the conversation with Joe Linsner on?
Oh, I messaged him because I decided I wanted to draw Dawn.
Well, hell yeah.
And I was, more or less just trying to get his blessing for it. maybe, get on his radar a little bit. And he's like, yeah, dude, have at it. Go ahead. And I'm, okay, cool. And he's, like, I would prefer people not sell prints when they draw her. And I'm like, well, okay. I mean, I was going to draw her anyway, whether I had the blessing or not. But, it was nice to ask.
Yeah.
And, it gave me an excuse to talk to Joe Linsner. So.
Like I've got not as many as some people, because some people get in that like there's people that nothing exists in comics outside of Brian Pulido and Lady Death. There's other people that are the exact same way about Dawn. But because it's not a regular series, they have to go down and get every autograph, every sketchbook that he does every year, every convention thing, every variant, and then the sub collector will make sure that wherever they get their books from knows that any cover for any book that Joe does, I want.
Yeah. Well, and that was part of the reason why I even messaged him about it, was because it's like, I know how Brian is about Lady Death, and God knows I can hear about it all the time. And it's like, oh, you can't sell Lady Death prints. I get it. And I'm not upset about it. I mean, it just, everybody just acts like it's, the cardinal sin. And it's like, well, okay, I get that, but also, I want to stay in, or I want to, get in his good graces, because I'd like to do a Lady Death cover. I've seen people do Lady Death covers who I believe to be at my skill level or around there. So, I figured there's a chance I could get one. And, we'll see. So, there's no sense in pissing him off before I can even do a cover for him.
No doubt.
I was gonna say, are you there? Because
yeah, I was about to start talking, and then I heard some cackling in the background. I was like, "What's Kamala Harris doing at Sean's house?"
She comes over on Mondays, hangs out, plays pinochle with the kids,
cleans the pipes, makes her feel like she's doing her old job in California.
No, my daughter's got some friends over.
Yeah.
And that's probably what was bungling my internet connection, is they're probably out there playing something or doing something on the interwebs.
So I don't know how many subscribers you need on the TikToks, that Chinese propaganda platform. But there's something set up. I know Passion for Drawing started doing like daily lives on TikTok. and started growing his audience, where now people can subscribe to his TikTok just like you could if you had like, over 1,000 people on your YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And they can subscribe and, pay in, it's the same thing. It's the same thing on YouTube. Some channels, push the money up higher, but most channels, it's like right around $5 to subscribe to a channel.
Sure.
And I think that's what his is, either $5 or $5.99. I think they add the tax onto it. So
yeah, it occurred to me the other day. I'm able to go live on TikTok. I just haven't been, and that's really dumb. I mean, if you've got the ability to, you might as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be fixing that.
we should do it. Figure out some way to use one of the current cams to just film like the art cam. Just do like dual art cams, one on the link for here, and one on the link for TikTok.
I like that idea.
Because you can actually bring people, like people can request and join the live stream with you on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
So we could dual broadcast this Monday night thing on both TikTok and YouTube.
That would be good, because part of the reason why I don't go live is because I can't read the comments.
I can read.
Well, I'm in Mississippi, so we don't do that.
Yeah. Boy, your mama sure do care about your learning.
That's great. But Forrest Gump was in Alabama. So
yeah, I know.
I don't know if I've made this clear.
That's okay.
I really hate.
You're all gonna be under snow this weekend, so
Yeah, for sure. I really hate drawing fishnets.
I know you do.
But
It lets you practice your crosshatch game on a very slow level.
well, I think where people mess up is they try to make it just line, 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 line. And you actually have to draw it more like it's tile, tile, tile. Because they're not even, they're not equidistant, although hers are looking a little Courtney Love right now, so.
Very stripper-esque.
Yeah, they won't be this bad here in a minute, but I'm gonna fix it in post. Fix it with shadows like we do everything else. Pull McFarlane to fix it with Kate. Hungry. Laugh your cares away. Words for another day. Let the music play. Down the Friday Rock. Now you got me thinking about Forrest Gump, though. Thanks, ass. Will getting more stuff stuck in my head. So the other thing that happened this week, Mandy Rose got fired.
Oh yeah, I kept seeing stuff with her. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Well, on the surface, it looks like she made the mistake of making money outside of WWE. I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. From what I understand, Triple H and Shawn Michaels didn't really have so much of a problem with what she was doing. Because, I've seen the videos. They're not that bad. They're really not.
Videos.
Yeah, I mean, there's like one where she's in the pool, she's topless. You can see like nipples under the water. Granted, hot damn, it's Mandy Rose.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, we've seen worse. Hell, we've seen worse on old WWE programming. The thing is, WWE, they're kind of a PG thing now, but their issue is that Mattel had an issue with it. Mattel makes their toys, and Mattel was like, "Hey, you can't have. We're not making action figures of, girls who are, posing topless on the internet." Supposedly. Of course, they could just bring her back at the Royal Rumble. Which I think would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Because she actually was pretty good in NXT. They didn't really know what to do with her on the main roster. Did you see the post I made earlier about my daughter telling me I look like George Fisher from Cannibal Corpse?
Yeah, never seen that movie, so.
No, it's a metal band.
Oh, okay. Never seen the metal band either.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
I just assumed with that title it was a movie.
Yeah. I was kind of like, what the fuck? And then she sent me a video of him, and I'll be damned, he does look like me. And of course, the video is, the lead singer for this death metal band, right? He's in Target buying toys. I'm like, yeah, that tracks. Despite I haven't been to a Target in forever. You have to have transportation to go to Target.
Okay, this is funny.
What you got?
It's a meme. And I don't know who the first character is supposed to be. The second character is Outlander. 128 KB of RAM in 1990. It's Super NES, right? With the purple slide buttons on top.
You're breaking up. Bad.
Oh, I'm breaking up. How about now?
Yeah, you're breaking up really bad. Oh, better.
It's because I muted myself.
And the art can is frozen, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Let's go back in. Oops. Yeah. Starting to feel like Zatanna's cursed.
But it was like in 1990, 120 KB of RAM in the Super NES. And it stated, I will run any game at 60 frames per second. 4 gigs of RAM in 2022. Please don't open Chrome, bro.
Well, they say our phones are stronger than computers to put us on the moon. Are we frozen up in the sun? Low man. Ah. My bad.